They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Honestly, it just looks like the defense has better players on the field, and that's really demonstrated itself throughout the course of the game. They've got more speed. They've been able to shut this offense down in every possible way, and even on that last one, not letting them get out of bounds. You got to be impressed with what you've seen by this defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Johnson looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. It's caught downfield. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
On the play. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Gonna let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Alabama's offense will have the football first here. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. And you know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds his target. He has the first. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. Hey, Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Aggressive call on the opening play. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. To dart right down the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Courtney. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags a good throw. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop the offense and back. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Fourth down.
And the offense will stay on the field. So far, they are 2 for 4 converting fourth down chances. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Alabama, 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. The back in motion now. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
It's another deep shot. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. BAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third down, it's a handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
To throw, it's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT.
Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They'll try to run this one in. Tackled there by the defense.
But great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. in for the touchdown. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. See what the offense dials up here on third and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on third and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call backfires, and now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Simpson. He makes the grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and all.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Defense not pressing this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
On the double. Here we go.
Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's 4th down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? But again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's looking deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Ohio State.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Goes deep off his back foot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it on the move. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.